Yeah. Anyway.
We're doing Reddit again, yeah?
Oh, are we?
Oh, yeah, man.
That's why we took the break.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean,
Oh, my God.
I got like 9 more.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
no,
yeah.
I
like,
did a good chunk of
start
that
beating
reading.
those off, man. Wait, that was gay.
With that being said, guys, welcome back to another episode of What You Take, the show where we talk about just about anything we can possibly think of and bring you guys along for the unfiltered, unapologetic ride.
Not ready.
As
you
always,
just made a huge thing about being ready.
No. I saved a bunch of them, but I exited out of the Reddit app because we were on a break, and now I got to go back through Google Chrome to get to Reddit, to sign into Reddit, to then go to my save post. So, like...
Why don't you get an app?
Because I'm dumb. I'm not a smart man, and I don't use Reddit that often, and the only time I use Reddit is, like, here sometimes.
Yeah, but now that you're, like, doing it, you're going to enjoy Reddit.
Not really.
What?
No.
as always, myself here, Steve, my not ready brother, Chris,
I'm not ready.
Sexy Spence.
Hey, what's up?
Well, while Chris is pulling his thing up here, I'm going to take this time to say thank you very much to our sponsor, W Energy. W Energy is the new energy drink that you need to try. It's got none of the other BS that those other drinks have in them, and they have got all the flavor that you do want. Personally, here on the show, we are big fans of the Galaxy Grenade and the Big Energy tiers. Me personally, this is my guy. Blue raspberry, all the way. One scoop, throw it in the shaker bottle, you're good to go. So here's what you're going to do next. You're going to go to w.gg. You're going to pick out the flavor that you want. You're going to go to checkout. You're going to enter in our code, What You Take 20, and save 20% on your order. That's it. It's that simple. Here's what you're going to do next. Get back to the show. Spence, what have you been drinking lately?
Oh, man. What was it called?
Is it still the grenade?
No, it wasn't the grenade. It was the sour gummy.
Oh, the Amoeba elixir one.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That one's pretty good. It's not too bad. Like I said, my favorite's still the Galaxy Grenade.
Still the Galaxy Grenade. And Chris, you've been rocking Galaxy Grenade pretty hard from day one, haven't you? Fantastic.
Yeah.
You're doing a great job, bud.
You just have the fucking best timing, bro.
It's what I do. So, we are coming back for another Reddit episode. We are doing Am I the Asshole?
Yeah.
So the way that this is going to work is Chris has found some articles on Reddit in regards to Am I the Asshole? He's going to read us the situation. We're going to go round table and see if they are or are not indeed the asshole. With that being said, Chris, take it away.
Additional disclaimer. Same as last time. I just read headlines. I didn't read these whole stories. I did not screen them all the way through. So, I'm sorry in advance.
He goes, I'm sorry in advance.
Am I the asshole for saying no more alcohol to my boyfriend?
Oh?
I, 29-year-old female, had said not to make for my boyfriend, 36-year-old male, big age gap, drink Coke and vodka because he had already had at least 7 beers and smoked at least 3 of his magic cigarettes.
That jazz cabbage will get you.
The devil's lettuce.
That this is happening every weekend. We both work hard during the week and then chill on the weekends, but I said no because he will be more drunk after mixing all of that, and it is Monday tomorrow. We both have work, but he said that I cannot say to him what he can or cannot do. Plus, he also gave me a drink today. Yeah, 1 beer for the whole Sunday, which was chill on a sofa watching silly TV, and just did not want to make him a drink. He is angry because of that. Am I the asshole? I'd say no, pretty definitively.
Yeah.
I mean, unless... I guess it comes down to, like...
What kind of a drunk is he?
Well, that's one thing. The other thing, too, is he like us, where he just bounces up like a fucking daisy in the morning? Because, like, if he's like that, then I don't really see a problem, because it's not affecting his work life in a way that you can...
There's a lot of open questions to
Yeah.
that. Yeah, like, I guess my whole thing is he a sloppy drunk? Is he holding his shit together, and she's just like, he's drinking a lot, even though he's like, I'm fine?
Right, or is he, like, falling over tables and shit?
Right.
Like,
can he hold doth shit?
yeah. I guess if you can hang, it's okay, but if
Right.
not, like...
So I guess there's 2 scenarios then with the question, because if he cannot hang and he's a piece of shit, then I'm gonna say no. You're not an asshole for telling him no more. If he can hang and he's fine, then you are an asshole.
Right, because you
Yeah.
know he's fine. So it's contingent
I
on
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
No, like that's one of my biggest things though is he's just on the couch and he just had a lot of beers and she's like, that's fucking a lot. But he's like, oh? You know?
Right.
Like she just snaps at you and you're like, oh shit. Or is he like sitting there like, hey, beer? You know, like what's he doing?
Yeah.
Woman,
Yeah, right. Like, right.
Yeah.
Like,
It depends on
you just get like fucked up on the couch?
Well,
or...
that's the thing too. Is like if you're like, especially because I don't know where this is from, but 7 beers here is.
that's your appetizer.
Yeah. Like,
It's not an app. I would say 7 beers is like party drunk. I feel like that's still get up and do stuff drunk.
well, it depends. Like, is he drinking natties or is he drinking like craft?
Like,
Like, bro, I can have 7 natties and I'll be like,
this is
I
the,
have to pee.
this is the wrong state. To be
Yeah.
doing this.
You cannot.
I suppose most places 7 beers would be a lot.
Yeah,
but-
imagine you live in California and this question's
Oh,
being
you're an
asked.
alcoholic. Yeah, this is what I do before I go to like my fish fry. Like,
You can't. Yeah, this was a bad one to ask 3 guys from Wisconsin.
oh my
Where they're-
god, yeah.
Yeah, because, like, 7 beers is like, I'd be drunk for sure. I'd say I'd be drunk if I had 7 beers, but I wouldn't be like,
What was the time frame of the 7 beers?
Oh, I suppose. Yeah, that's okay. Especially if it's like damn near the whole day.
That's nothing.
It's like-
I don't care.
And there's
That's,
food in there. I mean,
it's spread out over the day, I'm
Oh,
assuming.
No.
she can shut up.
fuck off.
Let him drink his beer.
Like, because it's like, because she said that she had a drink, but she's like, yeah, I had 1 beer for the whole Sunday. But if you had
'Cause
7,
she's a nerd.
if you had 7 beers over a whole day, that might be like, yeah, it's a bit, but that's like 2 at lunch. You're fine by dinner. Have a couple with dinner, 2 tree, and then you smoke a joint in between all of that. I guess at that point he's just fucking marathoning.
Yeah, he's just vibing. That's what he's doing. Like,
we have had. I had.
He's like Hank Hilling it. He just always has a
dude,
beer in
yeah.
his hand. Like,
I
it's
had-
not that he's blasted. It's just always there.
right.
I had 7 or 8 cocktails at my daughter's birthday party in a 3-hour period. 7
Right.
beers for the whole fucking day. Especially if he's just chilling, man.
Yeah, if he's like shotgunning him before breakfast, I'd be like, yeah, there's a problem. But like, dude,
If he's just having beers all
yeah,
day, like,
that's just like
and here's the other thing too is that
that's
there's
just March Madness.
there's a big age gap, 29 and 36. So I don't.
So he's a middle-aged man. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is a full adult man.
Yeah.
Not that you're not a grown woman. I'm not implying that, but it's like this is a full adult man who like pays taxes and like has given up on the majority of his life at this point.
she's the asshole.
Not even that.
Like,
This guy's got a fucking mortgage
Yeah.
probably, and he's just.
Well, and it's like he could just be out of that phase. He could just be like, I just don't want to do anything. I just want to chill.
I just want to sit around, drink beer, and watch movies.
Yeah.
You know, it really, for men, drinking beer and playing games is the female equivalent, I feel like, to ice cream and movies.
Yes.
yeah.
It's like, yeah, I just, I need this.
We need one room, and it's like we.
I will die on that hill.
Absolutely. And here's the
Like,
thing. You don't even need a full man cave. Give me an empty studio apartment with a TV that'll fit on top of like a cardboard box of my PlayStation.
Right.
I'm happy.
Dude, I was watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Terry Crews, his like room was just a broom closet, and is where he did art. Mm-hmm. And it was his space.
That's all you
Every
need.
guy just needs a space.
We just need one fucking room.
I
So
don't even think it needs to be that big.
the official what you take answer then, Chris, is
You are the asshole.
you are the asshole.
You are the
You are the asshole.
Sorry, I was reading another one while you guys were deliberating.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's
Throughout the day, like, like, if it was like within an hour, I'd be like, bro,
Yeah.
like,
That's like me and shots is like, yeah.
right? No,
dude,
dude.
when you do shots, man.
I do so many shots.
And especially you don't really drink either. Like you don't drink a lot, and when you do, you're like, hey, let's see how high I can
I still
count today,
cringe at
guys.
Goldschlager. Like,
That's really, that's, I think it's because
I'm running out of liquors with this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like,
drinking's just like, I don't do it often, but it's like when I do, it's just a game for me.
A game that we all lose then, because we gotta get your ass home.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on to our next one. What do you got, bud?
Next one. Am I the asshole? Snooping versus spying. Who is more wrong?
Okay.
Am I the asshole? I recently offered my girlfriend of 3 months, who is out of town on vacation, to dog sit at her house.
3 months.
This enabled her to avoid leaving the dog at a kennel for 4 days. She had been very worried about how he would fare, not to mention the cost. At this point in our relationship, I would stay at her house almost every weekend. We were
she has cameras.
we were sexually active and not shy about roaming around the house naked. We both slept naked as well. That means when one of us would get up during the night to get a glass of water, or let a dog out back, we would be naked. I don't know what.
They're those neighbors.
Yeah. We had a good relationship to this point and even casually discussed. Had a good relationship and even casually discussed where we would want to buy a home together. Things were going great. One afternoon, I quickly looked in a couple drawers in her bedroom and office, opened and closed. That's it. I know this was wrong of me, but I didn't read her mail or her diary. I didn't open her computer or look for personal information. I had no bad intentions. This was all of 1 minute worth of snooping. Again, I know this was wrong. As it turns out, she was watching and recording me on hidden camera the whole time. She never told me about the cameras, and in fact lied when I asked her if she had any cameras other than the nanny cam to watch the dog. While still away, she confessed to having the cameras. She wouldn't tell me where the cameras were, only that they'll record for 30 days. That means she had recorded a video of me walking around naked and acting as anyone might believe they were alone inside a home with the blinds drawn. One of the cameras was in the bedroom where she knew I'd be sleeping.
He did some embarrassing shit.
As soon as I found out, I left and took the dog to a boarding place. I was creeped out. She was extremely pissed, rightly so, that I was looking in her drawers, but I was also pissed that she was spying on and recording me. Yeah, I know that what I did wasn't right, and I'm the asshole for that, but what do you all think of her actions?
Bro, like...
Okay.
No, like, that... Isn't one's a crime, right? Like... I don't think you're allowed to record people without their knowledge.
Nope, here's the thing.
It's her home.
Her property. It's her property.
Oh, dude, that's...
And they've only been together for 3 months. I don't care how comfortable you are letting your naked self out or whatever. If you're not entitled to shit. That is her property. Her cameras. If I had to choose one of you two to be in the fault, it's you. It's not your house. It's not your shit. You went through it. I get it. We all do a fair amount of snooping here and there. Fine. But between the two of you, she is 100% in the right. You've only been together 3 months, and you're gonna stay at my place for X amount of time with my fucking dog. Yeah, I'm gonna check in on you.
See, I get it. I do. I guess it's the nudity that gets
how
me.
much just raw sexual footage is there? Because
he said the porno right there.
Because he said that they were very sexually active.
They record for 30 days. Yeah,
I guess unless
go
she
back on those
decides to
tapes.
start selling shit, I think it's technically legal then, right?
Yeah.
Here's my God, I don't know. I get it. Like, for security reasons, I get it.
My issue is that if we've been together in a good communicative relationship for a while, I feel like that your house has security cameras should come up at some point. Or that it
not in 3 months.
Yeah, see, I get the not 3 months thing. It's just, I guess you'd be viewed as a fucking pervert if this was a woman and a man.
You mean if the
roles were switched?
Potentially. I don't think the issue, though, was necessarily in the fact that... I
guess I'm just trying to think how I should view this, like... I don't know.
I get that he was freaked out because he had the realization of, like, oh, shit, like, she could see me. I mean, whatever. Like,
I guess I get it. I mean, they slept together.
He didn't seem to have an issue with the fact that she saw him naked around the house. It was the fact that he was creeped out that there was cameras. But as far as am I the asshole for going through her shit? In this particular case, I'm going to say, yeah, you're the fucking asshole.
No, he is the asshole for sure. He's an asshole. I'm trying to figure out if she's an asshole.
No, I don't think she is. She's clear as far as I'm concerned.
I mean, I get that, but isn't it illegal to have them like in the bathroom?
No.
Not in your own property.
No.
I think it is actually, guys.
Unless you are
Unless you're renting it.
unless
to
you're
someone.
renting it out, because then at that
Oh.
point it's a service that's being offered.
Yeah.
No. Here's what the concern. I think it's actually illegal in the bathrooms because okay, I don't know you have cameras, and I send my kid to go to the bathroom.
It would depend on what it's for, because there's other arguments that could be made that, like, if you have someone who's a flight risk or whatever the case is,
Yeah.
that you could need it to check on if someone has fallen or whatever the case is. I think it's not often that they end up in bathrooms.
No, I know. I just don't think you.
It's more like the living rooms and stuff like that. So I mean, okay, so we could put an asterisk on this, right? If it's in the bathroom, sure, you're a bit of an asshole. Don't watch me take a shit. But
Right.
kitchen, living room, foyer, dining
No,
room.
that's what I'm saying. I think common areas you're allowed to.
I think everyone sucks. I don't know. I don't think that she's an asshole, but I don't think that she's
No, because it's no different than having like a nanny cam.
No,
Like-
it's not, but like I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it's
Also,
not. It's
I
not
know he wrote the story,
Yeah.
so I 100% know he did a lot more snooping than he opened a few drawers.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
No one does just open close.
Right.
Fuck you.
It's not. Yeah, it's a mess. I'd say they're both in the wrong. I don't think that she's an asshole, and I don't know. I think you're right, Steven. I think it's more the fact that like I would feel caught off guard, and I know that I would feel mistrusted having found out.
And I think that's valid to feel like, okay, like do you not trust me? Like I think there's definitely there's a conversation to be had about, like, why didn't you tell me about this? But I wouldn't say she's an asshole.
No,
Well, see,
that's
my other
that's
thing,
what
too,
I'm
though.
saying.
It's like
is
wouldn't
like,
be much of a security system if you knew about it.
Correct.
Yeah,
You know?
I would. Yeah, like it makes me feel some kind of way that I can't articulate that.
No,
well.
I get what you mean. I mean,
I get the
it's-
violation he felt.
Yeah, but again, she's not in the wrong for
She's
doing
not in the wrong
it.
for doing
Correct.
it. 'Cause
Right.
She's doing it in case someone breaks in.
Well,
or like,
when you think about it,
or
she's
just to keep an eye on her dog.
she's
for Christ's
doing
sakes.
it to catch exactly what she caught. She
Right.
caught him snooping through shit when he's not
Right.
supposed to. So, and again, I'll keep going back to this. 3 months is not a lot of time.
No, dude, fucking not even a little bit.
Like I've had one night stand or like friends with benefits that have lasted longer than 3 fucking
Right.
months. And it's just nope. She's fine in my book. If anyone's gonna be in the wrong, like if she was mad about the snooping, he's the asshole. If she didn't care about the snooping, then whatever, you're fine,
Right.
dude. But that's what I got.
I have no official verdict.
'Kay.
Everyone sucks. I agree with Reddit.
Yeah.
Spence.
I just think everybody sucks. I mean, I don't know. I get how he feels, but I also know it's her right, and I get why she has it.
Right.
It's just one of those weird situations where it's like,
If anything, if you really want to take it a step further, I'll give him the official asshole badge for the fact that since you upped and left, you brought the dog to a boarding place that you don't know if she's comfortable with the dog being there. So you made a decision on someone else's animal
Right.
when she explicitly didn't want to have to do that. And are you paying for that? Did you send her the bill for that?
right.
So I'll give him the official asshole badge for that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that for making the animal decision. I mean,
Yeah, puppies.
yeah.
I'm on the side of animals like 100% of the time.
Yeah. You're a partial asshole.
All right, you got another one for us?
I do.
Hit it.
Am I the asshole for refusing to let my daughter travel to meet her father?
Well, this one sounds drama-filled.
I, female, 35,
I feel like this is like a Hallmark movie.
This one's going to be juicy.
had my beautiful daughter, Sal, F, 16, female, when I was barely 19. I took a gap year following my A-levels, despite the fact that I had gotten an offer for Cambridge. Like many middle-class kids, I spent it pretending to be poor, which is how I met the father, Liam, male, 35. He has never been involved. I left to move back down south to my parents shortly after finding out I was pregnant. After they found out what type of guy Liam was, they agreed it'd be best for just forget about it. The large physical distance helped us dissuade any form of contact. Sal and I are doing great. We always have done. Despite being a lone teen parent, she's always been given numerous opportunities and enrichments. She's a stunning girl, a copy of her father. She's modeled several times. She's a champ at rowing. She gets excellent grades. My partner, Rowan, male 42, and I have given her a wonderful life. She has never needed anything, which isn't something she'd get with Liam.
When you're at Cambridge and you're rowing, Jesus Christ, what?
So is there more?
There's more.
Oh, fuck, okay.
Through some modeling photos and social media, Liam has begun to acknowledge her existence without my knowledge. He started messaging her, trying to build up a relationship with my Sal. She has been reciprocal. I've only just recently found out, even though it's been going on for a year now. She came waxing lyrical to me about her father, about how she misses him, and shoving it in my face what a great relationship she has with him, despite only ever spoken through Instagram DMs. Liam invited her over to spend a week with her during the Easter holidays. It's all been arranged behind my back, with him even purchasing a ticket for Monday. Sal only told me about it a day ago, and I expressly forbade her. It's a 6-hour train journey, and she doesn't know Liam well enough to stay with him for a whole week. I brought up my concerns that Liam lived in a very rough estate, which would make me worry about her safety. He's very quick to argue and berate. He's unemployed, so Sal would be the one forced to fork out. And the 3 of his other kids apparently live with him. Where on earth would she even sleep? Sal got very upset, began yelling at me for being classist, and trying to banish her from her father.
Fucking classist.
She feels like I am standing in her way. I only ever want to protect her. I know she'd be far safer and happier with me and Roan in our home. We even have activities and such planned out for the week. My parents support me. However, Roan is disagreeing with me, saying I should let her go and experience how rough it is with Liam firsthand. Otherwise, I'll be resented.
I mean, here's my thing. Couple of questions that pop into that.
Yeah.
Did it say how old the daughter is?
16.
16. Okay. Because my first argument was going to be, well, if she's legal age, fuck off.
You can't stop her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess my next thing would be, and because it sounds like this is in Europe of some kind, between
Yep.
Cambridge, train ride, blah, 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 blah. I mean, looking at it from the eyes of where we live, if there's not a restraining order, who are you to say that you can't see your dad? Like, aside from just the financial concern. I'm on the side of the stepdad.
Rowan.
Yeah. I in my opinion,
Let her go find out.
Yeah, let her go find
That's
out.
my thing,
I'm
like-
a phone call away. You've clearly got resources, so if shit gets rough or whatever
You
the
can go
case
get
is,
her.
then you can go get her.
Yep.
I'm gonna say mom's an asshole on
I'm
this
just
one.
feeling like the mom wants to protect the daughter too much.
Correct.
Yeah.
You know?
That's my read on it too.
Yeah.
And who knows?
Good intentions.
Good intentions.
Right.
Improperly
I
implemented.
mean, we don't know. Like, he might just be a smooth talker, and she's like, I fell for it too. He's going to let you down. And I think she's just trying to stop that from happening.
Yeah, her stepdad, I think, has a good idea.
That's-
honestly,
yeah.
and who knows? Maybe Liam, her actual dad. I mean, it sounds like his mom keeps up with him, or her mom keeps up with him, but maybe he has his shit relatively together.
Yeah.
Or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, who knows? Like, things might have changed. Like, I don't know. Like, it's
Or like if you as the mom are that concerned about it, depending on again where it is that he lives,
Yeah.
then set up for a hotel. Or I don't know. I feel like there's so many ways that
around this.
there's so many ways around this that aren't just straight up forbaying.
I feel like the mom just kind of viewed him as a deadbeat, and he's just always going to be a deadbeat.
Correct.
Yeah.
He might just be an innocent dad who's just like, I want to see my daughter.
Yeah.
Well, you never helped bring her up. You're not just going to come into her life now kind of thing.
Right.
I don't know.
Well,
I feel like the mom's an asshole. That's right.
I'm going with mom's the asshole.
Yeah.
You heard it here, Mom. You are the asshole.
Yeah, that was pretty cut and dry. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was pretty cut
Yeah,
and dry.
I was like, nope, she's a bitch.
All right, next one in the pipe, unless we're done.
We're at time for this one, so let's go ahead and wrap this episode. And I mean, I think at the rate we're going, we're going to come back for Am I the Asshole episode 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
Awesome.
Next week, guys, we'll have episode 3 for Am I the Asshole out of Reddit. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, peace.
Out.